Hey y'all, this is my group. Ryan's coming up here real quick. Say hey.
Hey!
Alright. Thank you so much. Everybody want to sit down?
Same creepy face the whole time.
Yes. Alright. What if I told you that there's an internship out there specifically designed for you college students to gain cultural experience as well as opportunities, and, did I mention that your boss is Mickey Mouse? It's called the Disney College Program. The reason I want to tell you about this today is you'll get real work experience as well as you'll stand out in the crowd and you'll gain valuable knowledge for future jobs down the road. I know this internship is important because I am a recent Disney College Program graduate, as well as I met my future wife down there, and I have various friends who currently work at the Walt Disney World Company. Today I want to tell you about 3 aspects of the company itself. I want to talk about, okay, you move here, where are you going to live? That's one. Second is the works that you will be doing down there. And thirdly, the education that you will receive. So let's talk about you're moving from Texas, or wherever you're moving from, and you get down there. First one, where are you going to live? So let's talk about housing. The cost. I found on www.collegeprogram.com, the apartments down there cost $82 through $108 per week to live down there. Now this depends on where you're going to live. Of course, if the apartment's big, it's going to cost more, and if it's smaller, it's going to cost less. The next I'm going to be talking about is rent. They do a cool thing at Disney where they automatically deduct it from your check. So you never have to worry about, well, am I going to write a check every month, or am I going to have to worry about where I'm going to get this money? No, Disney has it covered for you. So when you get your check on every Thursday, that money that you have, you go and spend. You go and have fun with. Lastly, with housing, I'm going to talk about the amenities. Well, what makes these apartments so cool? Well, it's free high-speed internet, as well as cable. You also get laundry services, and what's really cool is you get a workout facility. Not a lot of places have workout facilities, but the real cool thing is you're in Florida, you're getting hot, you want to go swimming. And Disney's really cool at treating their employees with respect and opportunities that you don't get anywhere else. You have pool parties. I know that when I went down there, they had a 70s party extravaganza where I got to go have fun. People were doing hula hoop contests as well as free drinks. People were jumping in the pool, having fun, and this is housing that Disney has. The next point I want to be talking about is where you're going to work at. This is a big deal. Locations are Magic Kingdom, you have Animal Kingdom, you have Hollywood Studios, as well as Epcot. And if you're not in the field for the regular parks, you have 2 different water parks that you can go work at, as well as different hotels and various little things that you can do around the Walt Disney World Company that are just exciting as well. Let's next talk about the hours. You're guaranteed up to 30 hours per week. That's to cover your rent, so you're not going under that and wondering where I get that money. Remember, Disney has it covered. But you can also work up to 75 hours per week. This is only if it's permitted, of course. I worked about 60 hours one week during the holidays, and I was extremely tired after that. So I don't really guarantee, or I don't want to say guarantee, I don't want you to work 75 hours because you'll find out that once you work 30, you'll just want to go play. Lastly, the jobs available. You can do attractions, you can do custodial, you can do various different other things. If you wanted to be a character, you could be a character, but I know that Justin Reeves, who is a personal friend of mine, as well as a cast member who works down there part-time, he said that working at Expedition Everest, that's in Animal Kingdom by the way, has taught me how to keep up the pace with fast-paced people. It also taught me to work, to build teamwork and responsibility. This actually transposes me into my next statement about education. What does Disney teach you? And education down there, you get cultural diversity. You will not find any other place with so much culture and so much different people. You got people from China, you got people from Russia. Any country that you can think about, they're down there working with you, and you can talk about them, talk with them about, what they're eating, what their culture's like, etc. You also have Disney University. You're feeling like you're getting left behind at college when you go down there. No, Disney has that covered as well. You can take up to 9 semester credit hours down there doing leadership classes. You can take business classes, cooking classes, cultural diversity classes, anything you can think of, you can take it down there to keep up with your college program and with your college life, and it will be transferred to your college and keep up to date. Next is real work experience. You cannot find work experience in a college. I mean, if you're working at McDonald's, yeah, great. But if I mean, just to be able to work for a Fortune 500 company and get that experience is priceless. So I told you about housing, and I told you about working, I told you about education, but I really want to just wrap up the points for you just in case you missed a couple. So we talked about housing and the different costs, $82 through $108 per week to live there, which is reasonable, yes. Rent, I talked about the automatic deduction program, so you don't have to worry about anything. It's automatically taken out. Disney has you covered. Next, I want to talk about the amenities and the different kind of parties that Disney throws for you, as well as the weight room, all the good things that you get at the apartment. How to pay for the apartment, that's the next one. Working, locations, different locations that you can work out, as well as hours, 30 through 75, etc. And I also want to talk about the jobs that you can work there in different places. Education was the last one. You have cultural diversity, as well as you have the Disney University down there, and you have real work experience. But I really want to leave you with just two quotes. One was from Walt Disney himself, and he said, "Crowded classrooms and half-day sessions are a tragic waste of our national resources. The main one, the minds of our children." So you guys, I want you to get out there, find some real work experience, and remember, dream it, do it, Disney. Thank you.